Scott comes from a family of 4 boys where he was the youngest brother. As brothers, we fought and wrestled all day, every day, and played street games until it was dark every night. But through all that, Scott watched as his older brothers competed and excelled at lots of different things. Scott told me many times that that's exactly what he wanted to do. He was always playing, competing, and learning every day.
I first met Scott when he first came in '83 for the '84 season. That was my first year, and I was in charge of the catchers. So when he came in, I had heard all about him, but when we got on the field, it was just amazing to watch what he could do. His throwing arm was the best I've ever seen, and his catching skills and hitting were right there with it.
I saw Scott play at Dunedin High School, and on the major league grading scale of 20 to 80, his arm was an 80. Many scouts told me that. Also, you don't see many catchers that can run a 6'6", 60-yard dash, throw 93 miles an hour from the mound, and hit the way that Scott could.
Eddie told us about this brother package coming to USF, Ward and Scott Hemond. So we couldn't lock in the catching phenom without signing his brother. Thanks, Ward. We really appreciate it.
He's the best brother and best friend anybody could ever have, and he's an incredible athlete and an even better person.
USF was up and coming, getting bigger and better every day, and so was Scott. Our whole family loved USF, so it just made sense that Ward and Scott were going to go there. Watching the games night after night, my brother Grant and I wanted to do more to help the team. At the time, Grant was getting started in a mobile DJ business, and he came up with an idea to set up on top of the USF dugout and jam tunes for some of the games. We jammed tunes to help get the players and the fans fired up, and guess what? It worked. I'm pretty sure the team was unbeaten when the Hemond brothers were playing tunes on top of the dugout. It's an incredible honor, and we're so thankful to see Scott get inducted. Scott's truly a deserving candidate. Since the beginning, our father taught us to play the game the right way, to hustle everywhere on the field all the time. Scott played the game 100 miles an hour all the time. The perfect example was when Scott would draw a walk, he would sprint to first base. He started doing it at a young age, and he did it all the time. It demonstrated his commitment to hustle.
He could get the team, the rest of the team, so motivated and come up to his level. So we had won a school record 52 games in '86, and a lot was attributed to him, no doubt.
Scott is the epitome of a competitor. Now, if you look up competitor in the dictionary, I'm sure you'll see Scott's picture. His ability and his leadership made everybody on the team better.
Once I got to USF, my relationship with Scott grew quickly, and it soon extended to his whole family. Scott and Ward even became my roommates for a semester, after being asked to vacate the dorms for having a little bit too much college fun. His parents, George and Joyce, often visited on the weekends doing laundry and checking in on us. They welcomed me into their home in Dunedin, and before long I felt like the fifth Hemond brother. I'll always be grateful for the sense of family they shared with me.
Personally, he's the best ever, I think. So, first round draft pick by the A's, highest draft pick at USF. It's incredible what he accomplished, and we just loved to have him on our team because he motivated everybody. So
Scott was the youngest of 4 brothers from a very athletic family. Growing up in New England, they played hockey. And after moving to Dunedin, Florida, they excelled in baseball and football, actually playing football under their dad, who was the head football coach at Dunedin High School. Their parents clearly instilled in them a work ethic, discipline, and an appreciation for having fun. Being the youngest, Scott had some high standards to live up to, which meant he had to work even harder, and that effort has paid off not only in sports but in his life.
It's about damn time. It was 40 years in the making. I'm so proud of him.
Scott and I played together for 2 years, hitting third and fourth in the lineup. We constantly pushed each other to get on base, drive in runs, and even chased a home run record, which at that time was 11. I was fortunate enough to break it with 18 in 1985. Thank you. I used to chuckle from center field during pregame drills, watching Scott behind the plate. He'd fire 90-mile-an-hour ropes to our infielders on bunt plays. No arc, just 4 feet off the ground. It was impressive. Honestly, I think he saved us a couple of runs every game because opposing players noticed that cannon and thought twice about stealing before the first pitch was ever thrown. What was really fun, though, was watching his battle with some of the best base stealers in college. There was Lance Johnson from South Alabama, who led the nation in stolen bases in 1984. When we played at South Al, Every time Lance got on base, this guy in the stands would yell, "He's going now, there he goes." We all laughed and we were grateful when Scott won that battle and threw him out. The same thing happened with Deion Sanders at Florida State. So watching Scott go head-to-head with Lance and Deion gave us a front row seat to 3 future big leaguers battling it out. That was special.
Not only do I want to congratulate Scott for this incredible honor, but I want to thank him for being such an awesome brother and a wonderful person. Scott is not only one of the most talented baseball players I know, he's also one of the most generous and caring people I know. Scott would literally give you the shirt off his back, and he actually has done that many times. Scott will be an incredible ambassador and role model for the University of South Florida. Congratulations, Scott. We love you, brother.
Scott is keep teaching the youth. That's what he does. He has a school and he coaches high school, and keep installing good values in these kids and baseball skills.
Very proud of you, Scott, and proud to call you my friend. Love you, man. Scott, congratulations on attaining the highest honor given to a USF athlete.
Enjoy the hell out of it. You're the best damn catcher USF ever had, bar none. You go, we go!
I couldn't be happier that Scott has been inducted into the USF Athletics Hall of Fame. It has been an honor to witness his journey and many of his lifetime achievements. This recognition is well-deserved and only adds to an already incredible list. We're talking about his success in the Cape Cod Summer League, to playing internationally with Team USA, to be a first-round draft pick in 1986, and of course winning a World Series ring with the Bass brothers up in Oakland. So here's to Scott. Congratulations to a great ball player, a true teammate, and an even better friend. You go, we go, Scott. Nice job, brother. Go Bulls.